Your body doesn't get sick on its own. Your soul speaks up, through every pain, every ulcer, every hard breath. Don't just treat the symptoms. Listen. Bruno Groening. Narrative: I no longer want to be sick, I want to be really healthy. I used to travel everywhere looking for ways to cure diseases of unknown cause. I took medicine, exercised, dieted, meditated, prayed. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it recurs. And then I read a sentence by Bruno Groening that made me stunned. You can't heal the body when the soul is still hurting. From then on, I stopped fighting the disease. I began to listen to the message inside the disease. And I began to understand, disease is not the enemy. It is a sign, a warning, a wake-up call. Bruno Groening. Sickness is the result of separation from the source of divine light. Bruno Groening did not come into the world as a doctor, psychologist, or clergyman. He does not carry dogmas, has no treatments, and does not offer therapeutic formulas. What he brings is a reminder of a fact that modern man has forgotten. You are not the body. You are a living soul, borrowing a body to experience life. And when your soul loses connection with the light, the body begins to weaken. Heilstrom, the flow of divine healing energy. Bruno doesn't cure anyone, that's what he always insists. I don't heal. I'm just a conduit. Through it, Heilstrom flows into the person who needs it. Bruno Groening. Heilstrom, as Bruno calls it, is not a strange energy or supernatural. It is the natural flow from the source of universal life, the divine light emanating from God, ever present, ever available. But people have forgotten how to receive. The true origin of illness according to Bruno. According to Bruno Groening, illness does not start at the physical level. It starts from a deviation in the deeper energy layer. Layers of emotions, beliefs, and soul connections. Those root causes include: prolonged nervous tension weaken the bioenergetic field. Suppressed negative emotions form a dense mass of black energy in the body. Fear, guilt, and self-denial break communication with the source. Losing faith in God and oneself lead to separation and depletion of life energy. For spiritual causes at the root of illness, according to the teachings of Bruno Groening. 1. Disconnection from the divine light source. When people stop believing that they are led, loved, sustained by the divine light, a deep isolation will appear in the energy field. That isolation entails weakened immune system, mental disorders, falling into anxiety, panic, depression. The light never leaves you. But if you close the door of your heart, the light can't come in. Bruno Groening. A return to the unconditional belief that you always belong to the source, that you have never been abandoned, is the first step in every journey of true healing. 2. Suppressed negative emotions into disease energy blocks. Negative emotions, if not released, embraced, and metabolized, build up in the body's energy layers. Gradually, they coalesce into heavy energy zones, called disease energy masses. Some of the deep connections that Bruno points out. Anger suppresses blockages in the liver, heart, blood pressure. Constant anxiety damage to the stomach, intestines, adrenal glands. Persistent loneliness weakened immune system and nervous system. Smoldering sin bones, joints, muscles, musculoskeletal system. Negative emotions are like black clouds. If you don't let the light shine in, they will become denser and darker and obscure your soul. Bruno Groening. How to heal. Not fighting the darkness. Rather, it was to invite the light to enter. 3. False beliefs. I don't deserve to be healed. This is a silent but extremely powerful cause. If you subconsciously believe, I'm not good enough. I deserve to be punished. I don't deserve to be loved. No matter how many healing methods you apply, you still lock the door of your heart. Bruno reminded. You don't have to be perfect to be healed. Light is unconditional. Light only requires you to open your heart. 4. Identification with illness, living as if you were sick. This is the most sophisticated trap. When you repeat, I have cancer. I'm a diabetic. My illness is like this, that. You identify with your identity with illness. You give the disease the right to define you. Bruno warns. You are not your disease. You are the light. And the light is not sick, the light can only be obscured. When you separate yourself from the disease. When you remember that you are the sky, not the fleeting clouds. The recovery will begin, from the deepest layer. The body is sick because the soul is tired. The body gets stronger when the soul returns to the light. You don't need to fight illness like the enemy. You don't need to kick the sick out with willpower. All you need to do is let go of resentment. Cleaning up old emotional blocks. Open your heart to the light. And remember, you are born of love, for love, and by love. Healing is not a victory over disease. Healing is returning to the pristine light within you, where no disease can exist. Bruno Groening. 7 steps to start the natural Heilstrom line in the body, according to Bruno Groening. Heilstrom is always flowing. It's not that God rejects you. It's just that you haven't opened the door to let him in. Bruno Groening. Heilstrom, the flow of divine healing, is out of reach. It's always present, like a hidden current in a conductor. You just need to become an open antenna for that light to flood in, restoring balance in each cell. Here are 7 simple but extremely profound steps for you to actively open up Heilstrom in your daily life. Step 1. Clean up the space inside, let go of resentment and anxiety. Bruno taught that Heilstrom only flows in a pure energy field. Resentment, jealousy, anxiety, they're layers of dust that block out the light. Clear your mind every day. Forgive those who hurt you. Forgive yourself. Replacing resentment with blessing. Each time you let go of an anger, you open an additional door for light to enter. Step 2. Sit up straight, open your palms, a light receiving position. No complicated postures are required. Just sit upright, no backrest. Feet firmly on the ground. Hands back, placed on the thighs. The spine is like an antenna reaching high in the sky. The body needs to be a flow, no resistance, no stiffness. Bruno Groening. Step 3. Be quiet, listen to the energy that is present. No chanting, no complicated visualization. Just listen, like you're sitting by a river, listening to the water drift. Drop all expectations. Simply acknowledged, he is here. The light is here. This silence expands the energy channels within you to a greater source of life. Step 4. Whisper the invitation, I receive the light of God. There is no need to pray at length. Just whisper or think. I would like to open my heart. I receive healing light from you. It is this sincere invitation that activates the cooperation between you and the divine source. Step 5. Trust like a child, let the light do its part. When you are skeptical, you close the door. When you trust, light floods into nature. Bruno Groening. You don't need to understand with reason. You just have to believe, with your heart. Believe that Heilstrom knows better what needs to be restored inside of you than you are. Step 6. Feel, don't analyze. You may feel a warm stream. Slight shaking in the hands and legs. Transient cold. An expansion in the chest. Don't analyze, don't doubt. Just feel like a child seeing rain for the first time. Heilstrom is active, whether you're more or less aware of it. Step 7. Be grateful, even if you haven't seen the change yet. Let's say softly, thank you for the light that has come. I believe the healing process is ongoing. Gratitude is like the thread that connects your heart to the heart of the universe, making the healing flow more powerful and sustainable. Signs that you are healing from the depths. Healing does not always come with spectacular transformations that are instantaneous. The healing from Heilstrom is often gentle, deep, and persistent, like a stream of groundwater that revives from within the roots. Here are the signs you should listen to. 1. A sense of lightness, even though external circumstances have not changed. You are still in the same difficulties. But in my heart, something suddenly came light, like an invisible backpack that had just been taken down. It's a sign that the old energy is dissipating. 2. The dull pain turns into a warm, soothing feeling. It is not always an immediate disappearance. Sometimes the pain soothes, warms gradually, like a cool breeze blowing through the wound. It's a sign that Heilstrom is recovering from the cellular layer. 3. Painful memories suddenly arise, and are released. Sometimes, old pains will come to the surface. But this time, you no longer sink into them, you witness them disintegrate. Fear not. That is the self-cleaning mechanism of light. 4. Tenderness overflows into emotions. You are easier to cry and easier to love. You become sensitive and easily touched by the little beauty. A ray of sunshine. A strange smile. An accidental piece of music. It's your heart that is melting back to life. 5. Natural habit change, no need to force. You get started. Eat better. Sleep deeper. Look for more nature. Feeling like letting go of toxic relationships. It's not an effort. It is in tune with the new frequency of light. Daily Heilstrom Opening Meditation by Bruno Groening. This will be a deep, easy to practice meditation with a lot of valuable knowledge. Written as a living ritual, helping you truly feel and receive the divine healing line every day. I'm going to give you a detailed guide, explaining what it means step by step, so that you don't just do, but actually live the experience of healing mindfulness. Opening, the meaning of the Heilstrom meditation. Meditation is not about trying to achieve something. Meditation is letting go, letting what is inherent be revealed. Bruno Groening. Heilstrom, God's healing energy stream, does not need to be created. It has been present. This meditation is not about calling the light, but for you to clear the inner barriers, so that the light flows through you naturally. Each time you practice, you're doing energy field purification. Deeper connection to the source. Unlocking the body's and soul's innate natural self-healing mechanisms. The daily Heilstrom opening meditation. Practice time, 10 to 20 minutes per day. Best time, early morning after waking up, or evening before going to bed. Space, quiet, airy, if there is natural light as much as possible. 1. Prepare, clean up the space inside and outside. Choose a quiet seat. Turn off your phone or leave it in airplane mode. Sit up straight, feet on the ground, hands slightly on your thighs, palms back. Note, you don't need complicated postures. The important thing is that your body becomes a pillar of receptive waves, straight, free, open. Explain. According to Bruno, the body and the energy field are closely linked. A natural, non-stiff, non-sagging posture helps Heilstrom flow more easily through the energy centers. 2. Relax the whole body, become empty. Close your eyes gently, bringing attention to each part of the body. Top of the head. Forehead. Eye. Shoulder. Arm. Palm. Back. Abdomen. Leg. Foot. In each place, whisper in thought. Relax. Relax. Don't force it. Simply allow each part of the body to relax like a leaf gently falling to the surface of the lake. Explain. Relaxation dissolves the stressful currents that are the biggest barrier that prevents Heilstrom from coming into contact with you. 3. Open your heart to the light, a divine calling. When you feel that your body and mind have calmed down, whisper. I welcome healing light from God. Please open your heart, open your body, open your soul. I trust, and I'm grateful. Speak like a child talking to his father, simple, honest, fearless. Explain. The welcome invitation opens up a layer of high energy, where you and Heilstrom resonate in a seamless flow. 4. Observe the breath, the gateway to the flow. Do not adjust breathing. Don't be in control. Just observe, like sitting by a stream, listening to the sound of water passing. Feeling. Breath in, cool, clear. Exhale, warm, gentle. Imagine each breath you take as the Heilstrom is pouring light into you. Each breath is exhaled like layers of old dust being discharged. Explain. Natural breath keeps the rhythm of the Heilstrom line spreading deep into each cell. 5. Feel the light, no force, no imagination. If you feel a warm stream along the spine, mild currents in the limbs, a small vibration all over the body, a feeling of expansion in the heart, accept it as a gift. If you don't feel anything special, it's okay. Heilstrom was still flowing, gently, silently. Explain. Light works at a deeper level than the physical sense. The most important thing is trust, presence, not feeling. 6. Stillness and gratitude. Just sit there, like a field in the sun. Sit still for a few more minutes, doing nothing. I didn't expect anything. Just there, like a flower that opens to catch the light. Whispered. I thank you for the healing that is taking place. Let you do your part. Explain. Gratitude closes the cycle of receiving, like putting one's hand into God's hands. 7. Finish. Gently return. When it feels like enough, gently open your eyes. Smiling. Putting his hand on his chest, he said silently. You carry the light in your heart. I walk with the light all day today. Get up slowly, do the rest with lightness, cherish life. Final reminder, don't try, open up. This meditation does not require effort. It doesn't require high concentration or proven success. It only invites you. Let go of the burdens. Open your heart like a child in the early sun. Trust like a tree believes in rain. Because it's not like you're looking for light. It is the light that is looking for you, as long as you open the door. Bruno Groening. Thank you meditation, a deeper connection to the source of divine light. Gratitude is the direct link between you and God. Bruno Groening. If Heilstrom is the flow of light that is always flowing, then gratitude is the opposite flow of love from your heart towards the source. Bruno Groening taught. Gratitude is not just a reaction after receiving something. Gratitude is how you open the door so that the light continues to flow, healing, refreshing you every day. When you live in a state of gratitude, you boosting high energy frequencies in the body, dissolving the clouds of negative emotions, synchronizing vibrations with healing light fields. Attract more positive energy to yourself. The profound meaning of thank you meditation. You don't have to be blessed to be grateful. It is gratitude that opens the way to all blessings. Bruno Groening. Gratitude meditation is not based on the results you see. It is based on a deep belief that life is loving you, healing you, even if you don't see it yet. Thanksgiving in meditation is our way of recognizing this life as sacred. Every moment is a miracle. Thank you meditation practice guide. Practice time, 5 to 15 minutes after the Heilstrom meditation. Space, quiet, light. You can light a small candle if you want. 1. Place your hands on your heart, connect with the existing beat. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, lightly place one or both hands on your chest. Feel the pulse steadily, like the silent drum of life within you. Whisper. I am grateful that this heart still beats every day. I am grateful that life flows within me. 2. Inhale, exhale, feel the life that is nourishing you. Inhale gently. I accept life. Exhale gently. I give you gratitude. Continue for 3 to 5 minutes, no force, no effort. Simply breathe and be thankful, like 2 beats of the same song. 3. Name the simple things you're grateful for. In your heart, or in a whisper, state what you are grateful for. Don't be selective. Don't analyze. Just let the little things of gratitude come naturally. I'm grateful for the sunlight this morning. I'm grateful for the feet that took me on the ground. I'm grateful for the birds singing around me. I'm grateful for a smile today. I'm grateful to be sitting here, breathing and loving this life. Nothing is too small to be thankful for. It is these little things that are the gateway to the miracle. 4. Feel gratitude as light spreads through your body. Imagine. Every whispered thank you is a ray of light from the heart. Those rays of light spread throughout the body, head, shoulders, arms, chest, abdomen, legs. You become a living light of gratitude. Thank you is not just words. Thank you is the state of existence of the soul. Bruno Groening. 5. Finish in unconditional gratitude. Don't wait for the feeling of being sublime or full of miracles. Just end with a simple affirmation. I'm grateful, because I'm living, breathing, loving. And that was the biggest miracle. Smiling. Gently open your eyes. Bring that energy of gratitude to every subsequent action of the day. The great benefits of daily gratitude meditation. Significantly reduce the level of anxiety, depression, and negativity. Increase the body's ability to heal itself. Vibrational frequency enhancement. Expand your mind to connect with the cosmic light field. Sow the seeds of peace and gentleness in all aspects of life. A gentle message from Bruno Groening. Every day, even if it's just a few minutes. Stop, breathe, thank you. You'll find that you no longer need to go looking for a miracle. For you yourself have become that miracle. Epilogue, come back, you have always been in the light. We've gone on a journey together. From understanding the root cause of disease, to unlock the Heilstrom line in the body. And finally, immerse yourself in a state of deep gratitude, where healing really begins. Do you realize? There has never been a moment when God turned his back on you. It's just that you, because of fear, because of your wounds, because of the disturbances of life, have forgotten that you were born of the light, belong to the light, and will return in the light. Bruno Groening did not build a cult. He did not establish a new religion. He did only one simple but great thing. Remind yourself that you and God have never been apart. Heilstrom, that healing line, is always in you, waiting for you to invite. Healing is not trying. Healing is letting go. It is to open your heart like a flower in the morning. It is to whisper, hostage, and let the light do the rest. Let gratitude lead the way. Every breath you take today is a reminder that you are still loved. Every silent beat in your chest is a symphony that God has dedicated to you. Every time you smile for no reason, you're having a silent conversation with him. Don't wait for healing as a distant miracle. Healing is happening the very moment you read these lines, if you open your heart to it. Get started today. Sit quietly in silence. Open your heart to Heilstrom. Thank you, for life is permeating you. Trust, even if you haven't seen it yet. Love this life, as God loves you, unconditionally. I don't look for the light anymore. I just opened my heart, let the light have long been waiting for me to return. Bruno Groening. May you, who are reading these lines, get closer and closer to the light within yourself every day.